vintage. Bevy's old adage drives who drink. Losers in the clink, loser blink. Pink wearer, the view ain't fairer. Grand sconies for the cronies and the Cape Cod homies. Bev swear if he got hair, Auntie there, oh yeah. Bevy been boss since crisscross applesauce. Hot goss, civil lawsuit, it'll cost you. Can't counter sue us, trying to drive through us. Fed step to us, wanna recuse us, you us. Who us? Yeah, Bevy and Hyde. Excuse 24 Bonnie and Clyde, 2 Hawkeye. Should I ocean spray on your brand new bay? Smash every DA all day. Disobey. Nowadays, troopers stalling advent for calling. So I just eat my scone on my throne. Speaking to the microphone or go home. Loser, excusing to refrain. Got a court ordained, might fuck around and sustained.
Auntie Beverly.
Jesus fucking Christ, loud.
You guys thought I was friggin' leaving. You can't get rid of me, bitch.
Yeah, you got fired. I got a record deal. Oh, shut up, Lally. AJODY, see me on the side. Select board, select me. Audit committee. Hey, Bob. Trooper Paul Joe. Kill me, Guarino. ABC, small cheese at D&E's. Now who's the real sleaze? Meaning who's really the whore? Crab walk to the store. Up off the floor. The Lexus sees it. Taillight smash. Let's rehash. Canton PD car stash. Mad dash, daddy crash. Footage gone in the flash. That's how most of these so-called troopers pass. At last, a judge rapping about crabs and claws. And probable cause above the laws. J.K. Elemento. Pause. 90 on the Pike Raven. Mojito craven. Reporting court maiden. Court date awaiting. Don't let in Aiden. Body sack under my Cape Side haven. Bev fair, not really. Depending how I feely. Lally wheelie dealy. Side by ideally.
Auntie Beverly.
You know what, lad? Go fuck yourself.
They don't get you.
Really getting on my nerves these days.
I told you I was fucking this cat.
Why do the peasants criticize me? They don't get your crabby ways. They end up in third in your first place.
I can fill you with all Commonwealth shit. Crab queen go, my crab go. About 30, sturdy. Crack it open, catch a new one. Your defense fund funds, no fun funds. There's no good dick in this case, my pickiness. Rain's Big Ben found himself cheeky-less. So get with this, Bevy, it's easy. Karen, here's a pen, sign these for my men. Come through, looking 10 in East St. Laurent. In January, you're gonna do this all over again. Who lurking? Poop attractor, infractor. Straight out of work actor, street hobo. Trooper Joe, say your words real slowly. Get a bathroom Roby. Stack cheese like Colby. Discover posters like it's Romy. Piece of Bev in your homie. Where's the merch? Show me.
Auntie Beverly.
Oh, suck my dick, lad. You friggin' loser. God damn it. Where's your album? You don't have one because you suck. Yeah, that's right. Have another CD, you fuck. They couldn't stay away from me. They just friggin' needed me back in there swinging. I'm not fucking going anywhere. The people love me. They've always loved me. Oh, look at the numbers. Look at my ratings. Oh, good luck, loser.
What up? Hey people, can everyone hear me? First off, can everyone hear me? Because new microphone that I found on Facebook Marketplace, that was a friggin' steal. So let me know if you can hear me. Welcome. We have a really fun show planned. Our guest unfortunately canceled on us tonight. Happily Lawyer is not going to be here. Just kidding. No, he didn't. He's here. I'm fucking with you guys. Okay. So we have a very fun show planned. First, I want to congratulate Erin on winning the giveaway. Thank you to the donors. Thank you for everyone that gave for Gay Jeff's birthday also on the Defense Fund page. It tickles me when I think about like potentially Karen, potentially her family reading it and people being like, happy birthday, Gay Jeff. So here's who we had. We had Jerusha donated $5 to the Defense Fund on the page and wrote, happy birthday, Gay Jeff. Bethany donated 10 and wrote, free Karen, Auntie Deb, happy birthday, Gay Jeff. Susan donated 25 and wrote, free Karen Reed, here from Auntie Deb's stream, happy birthday, Gay Jeff. And then the big one, Mrs. Pox, donated a $500. She goes, a donation in honor of Gay Jeff's birthday, Free Karen Reed. Love to Karen and the Reed family. Like a $500 donation for Gay Jeff. Guys, what have we done? What have we done? What monster have we created? Hysterical. If everyone saw the stream last night on the Young Jerks, we had a blast. It was such a fun time. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we're going to have same kind of setup. We're going to have Brian LTL on, and we're going to have a very, very fun time there. Why do I want to do this so much? It's because, guys, in a couple weeks, the trial is going to start, and then it's over. And I'm getting a little sad. And I feel like I'm going to want to have these conversations with these people that we've all been busy. So we haven't had time to like go on each other, fuck around, do this. I want to have a chance to meet everyone and give them the fun Beyonce My Name interview that they deserve. In my opinion. So we have LTL on at 8 tomorrow, and we're going to do another fun contest, and we're going to pull the winners tomorrow night. I will tell you what you will win after our commercial break tonight. Yes. I also would like to just remind everyone during this time to be, you're out there, you're shaking hands, you're meeting new people. Spring has sprung. And when you're out there, you know what's lurking behind every corner.
It's a parasite, and it comes from down under, and it isn't nice. When your ass smells of thunder, better think twice. Nigga, that Aussie's inside ya, and has a GI tract surprise. You just got Giardia, the Australian parasite. Giardia, infection on site. Giardia, it takes everything you like. Giardia.
Okay, just be careful of Giardia because it's rampant out here in these streets and you can catch it at any moment. So I want to talk about Happily Angry Lawyer. Okay. I started noticing him a few weeks ago when all my people started tagging everyone in his tweets and they were like, this guy rules. And I read some of them and I'm like, angry, hysterical, profane, doesn't give a fuck. I'm like, this sounds like someone I can get behind, right? And I would see things like, are you shitting me? And things like, there's some passionate folks here with a very hysterical GIF to follow it. Do you dork ass losers not have email? And I thought dork ass losers was just unbelievably hysterical. I started noticing that not only was he funny, but in the tweets that he would make, he was smart, right? I'm like, what was he, an English major? Very, very smart. Very, very like picked up on people, good at reading people. I'm like, oh, this guy's funny. Then I watched him on a couple streams and I'm like, oh, this person is very, very interesting. He seems to be at first glance a little reserved, but I'm like, there's a monster in there because we've seen your Twitter, right? He's funny. And I know you guys are into it because everyone's been following him. Everyone is obsessed with him and they think he's like the next best thing since sliced bread. So please, ooh, fuck, hold on. I almost spilled my coffee. Help me in welcoming our guest. Let me get it. Let me pull it up. Happily Angry Lawyer.
Hey, everybody.
How are you? Ooh, let me fix up. We're in the weird one. One. There we go. It's so much better.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I was just thinking about what you said about being sad about the trial ending. That was something I just went through recently with my YSL trial. Well, mostly ending. And you're totally right. It's strange to not have that little community every day, more or less.
I've never been a true crime person. I've never been involved in anything. I watched a little bit of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard.
Yeah.
But like this is the first time that anything like this has ever been like in my life. And I'm like, shit, this is gonna be over. I mean, it feels like it's never gonna fucking end, to be honest. But like it's gonna at some point.
I mean, Curtis Flowers had 5 trials, so we could be not even halfway through.
Karen, we could maybe do 5. Let's go. 2 is not enough. We need 5 trials here. More corruption. So I got to ask you, when was the first time that you were like, oh, because I know I've heard you say that you've always kind of been aware of what was going on and had a reputation. What was it that made you be like, all right, fuck is this? Let me say something about it.
Ooh, that's a good question. To say something about it, I was just impressed by Leslie's performance in the. I can't even remember what he was arguing at this point.
Was it when he was like, but you had the chance, but you didn't do it?
Right.
You didn't take it.
It was the misconduct. It was the pro hoc. What's it called? Revocation of the pro hoc, I guess. And I just thought he did well. And some people started yelling crazy shit at me. I didn't understand what they were saying, and I told them to leave me alone, and they wouldn't. And so when they go low, we go lower. And so I started tweeting about it, talking more about it. But I was always interested. I mean, the case was always interesting, but it's so ridiculous that if you just look at it from a guilty, not guilty, it's not that interesting, because to me it seems so obvious. But once you really get into the lore, there's just a lot there to be amused by and entertained by. But,
so I feel like Alessi was acting that way. We stated it here that because Bev kept interrupting him, so we call that cordus interruptus. And then he was clapping back. So that's clappius bacchius. He was exercising his old courtroom tradition of clapping back.
Yeah,
and he was so fucking good at it.
Yeah, he's good. It seems respectful. Different personalities can get away with different things, and he's so calm that even when he interrupts, it doesn't feel disrespectful. Whereas with other lawyers, everything feels disrespectful. Mm-hmm. But even at the Supreme Court oral arguments, you'll see some lawyers just seem like equals with the justices, and they can get away with things that others can't. It's just.
What did you think about when he was like, from the short time I've been here, what I've learned about Your Honor is that Your Honor is on everything?
That was too much for me. That was too much. But there's too many Your Honors. It was too. Yeah. Hey, it worked though. It seemed to work. So.
Too much as in you didn't like it, or you loved it and you were like, I'm done?
Both. I mean.
Yeah.
I loved that he did it, but I was thinking of myself doing it, and I would just.
No one else could have done it.
No.
If someone else is wearing someone else's skin or not being genuine, I feel like you can tell. But because he's genuinely him, it fits on him.
Yep, totally.
Kind of like what you were just saying. So what do you you said something nice about Alessi, and then people on Twitter came at you?
Yeah, they did. And I'm actually pretty new to Twitter. I didn't tweet anything until like October, I think. So this is my first interaction with I don't know, whatever you want to call them, people.
October of 24 was your first tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my research.
I had to delete some of my earliest tweets though, because they ended up being part of my actual legal strategy in the case I took on after the fact. So a lot of the earlier ones are deleted. But
were they cancelable?
No, they would give away secrets that okay, so I started tweeting because my current client, who I just took on in December, his case was messed up and nobody else was talking about it. One or two other people were. And I was mad that nobody was noticing that this thing was getting messed up. So I started tweeting about it and explaining why it was wrong. And eventually it got back to him, and I ended up representing him. But now I want to use those things in his case. So I had to go back and delete all the stuff so that if district attorneys happen to look at my Twitter account, they won't get all the answers in advance. It wouldn't matter.
Beyonce My Name portion of the interview, we're going to ask you a couple questions about like your courtroom style, because I'm very, very curious, because your writing style is different than your speaking style.
Yeah, I don't even do criminal law. This is just an accident. So I don't do that much court stuff. I do some, but not a ton. So I'm still learning.
Also, and I want to ask, were you an English major?
No, I was econ.
How are you so intelligent? You're very intelligent. I've been watching. You're very intelligent.
You know, it's funny. Like, I try to be humble, but I'm not. And I don't know how to take it right now. Should I just go all the way and just really own it? I mean, touch my God. There's no explaining.
Listen, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is gonna.
But if people find out how much I believe in myself, they might stop believing in me.
Listen, if Kanye West never believed in himself, we'd never have the amazing Kanye West. You have to think that you're like a great person in order to like reach these great levels. If you're like, oh no, I'm okay, you're not gonna go anywhere.
That's true. Well, I mean, Kanye went some interesting places too.
What do you mean?
He's just had an interesting life in many.
He's had a very interesting life. Do you like him?
I do.
I do too.
He's clearly he has problems. He's not just simply a bad person.
He's not a bad person. I don't even think he's a bad person.
I think he's said some bad things, but he's mentally ill. I mean, that's what that looks like.
What I like about him so much is that you don't have to guess with him. He's genuine. And like that's what I like about like people in general. It's like people can bullshit you all day long, right? But if you're genuine, even if the genuine you I don't agree with or get along with, I'm at least appreciative of the fact that you're being yourself.
Yeah, I can see that. I think it's what does it mean to be your genuine you? You know what I mean? Is it when he's off the meds? Is it when he's on the meds? Like which genuine him?
Both.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's fair.
You know,
it's the totality of it.
Yeah, when he's medicated, that's genuinely him. Medicated. When he's not, that's genuinely him, not medicated.
Yeah.
And you're a rap fan, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk about that too.
I actually wasn't as an Atlanta rap like Young Thug fan until I started following the trial.
Mm-hmm.
And then I listened to it when I was in the courtroom, and I was like, oh, let's circle back to that.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
I can't picture like, and not to put any judgment, but like smart person like yourself growing up in Maine, being a huge rap fan.
It's more the latter part of that. Yeah. The growing up in Maine part. It was pretty, pretty, 70s rock all the time. I think we had like one station that covered hip hop, R&B.
I think that station was with Elvis. Elvis was I think they got it from New York. It was like a New York station that also played in Maine, unless Maine had its own one.
That probably sounds right to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you see the witness list, by the way?
I glanced at it. I didn't read it. And I saw some highlights. I saw Trooper Paul on there.
Thank God.
Doctor.
We need him back.
He has to be. There's no way. None of the bad people are getting out of this. They're all going to be back.
Who is your favorite?
My favorite in what way? Like
in season one of the trial, who's your favorite?
Favorite what? Like favorite?
Who gets you most revved up when you see him? Who you're like, oh my God.
Oh man. Trooper Paul he's my favorite. He's just like a confused puppy that's testifying in a murder trial. And he knows he's doing badly, but he doesn't know how to do better. He's just confused, like a little puppy who's getting scolded and should know better. I'm kind of excusing him a little bit. I don't actually think that he's an innocent little puppy, but
you can excuse him. That's fine. You can say whatever you want.
No, he is a state police officer, and I should, hold him to some account. But he is just confused up there. I don't, and I want to know everything about him.
It was sad, right? Watching him, it was depressing.
It was like Proctor. I didn't feel bad, even though they were roughly the same in terms of competence. That's not true. They're both incompetent, but at different degrees. But I don't think I felt bad for any of the other state, like Buchanan. Didn't feel bad for him at all.
He was a douche.
Yeah, he is. There is plenty of that on display.
He was a douche. He was like, what do you mean? Mirror is the same thing. It's just mirrored. What are you talking about? Ain't no difference.
I'm mad about that every day. I think about it multiple times a day. It's a mirror image. It's a different thing. That's why we call it a mirror image. It's just a different thing. The left is the right and the right is the left.
And especially when you're discussing left and right taillights, kind of makes a huge difference.
I think I hate him.
The most?
Ooh, who do I hate the most?
You see how red his ears were? His ears were so fucking red.
Wait, which one? Buchanan?
Yeah, the entire time. So red. And his cuffs on his suit were like his shirt was coming out so much. It was like this much shirt and then his blazer, like his sleeve.
Yeah, that's. Oh, who is my favorite? I didn't even think of. I forgot the Trash Daddies. I don't know which one I prefer though.
Of the who?
I'm sorry. I was just getting back to your first question. Was the favorites? Which of the two Trash Daddies? Whether it was Rentschler or Daniel Wolf?
Well, the hose get soaked over Wolf, especially Bev.
That's fair. I mean, I get it. But Rentschler
Did you see the look on her face when he walked in?
I did not. But
she was like, she was looking at him like he was a hot wing, and she was going to dip him in blue cheese.
Are you a blue cheese guy or a ranch guy?
Big blue cheese guy.
Yeah. Nice. But
are you ranch?
I like both. Depends. It's a mood thing. Much like, ranch, blue cheese, Wolf, Rentschler. You can't go wrong.
So what are you today? Are you Wolf or you Rentschler?
Lately, I've been Rentschler. I don't know what it is. It's that kind of I like the way he had the first haircut or lack of haircut, and then he shows up, he walks in, just perfectly coiffed. It was just, yeah, it was great.
I don't know, Rentschler. I don't know. I like his haircut. Haircut kind of spoke to me. So who else did you like, and who else did you not like?
Let me see. Let me pull up the witness list. Actually,
do you want me to? May I ask?
You can ask anything. Yeah.
What did you think of Julie Albert, the one that brought the donuts?
I don't even remember that one. She was
not memorable to you.
Let me look at her picture. I'll know who she is. This one, I didn't like any of this group of people.
No?
No.
It's weird. People love them.
Julie Albert. No, I don't remember her well enough to say.
Okay. It's not memorable to you. Sorry, Jewel. Sorry, Jewel.
Jen McCabe was memorable to me. In a way, like I don't want to make that joke. She was memorable to me.
Just do it. You can say whatever you want here.
I don't think I can. She was memorable.
You literally can. You really can.
It's like watching a car crash.
You think that was bad? That wasn't bad at all. You can get worse.
That's what I was gonna say. No.
Say, oh, come on.
My dog's judging me so hard right now. He's staring right at me. Do you want to see my dog?
Let your dog judge. You want to see what?
You want to see my dog?
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
Can't wait to see his dog. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Oh my God. You love this dog, by the way. I saw you post about it in your Patreon.
So this is my puppy. What did I post about in my Patreon?
The dog.
Oh yeah, he's right here.
What's the dog's name?
Harmy, after the bear. Protagonist from the bear.
Harmy after the bear. Guys, you all seeing this? You seeing the dog? Say hi. Hey, can we ask him, who did he like?
He doesn't like anybody.
Okay. Does he like you?
He likes me, yeah. He doesn't like anybody else, though.
That's like my cat. My cat hates everyone else, but only likes me.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I'm like okay with that? That if she ever liked anyone else, I'd get mad?
No, that's fine.
It doesn't like expose some kind of weird personality flaw?
Well, I mean, you're talking to me, but in my opinion, no, not at all.
But I think we relate to your personality flaw, as you would call it, because it's like, that's the kind of, like, we vibe with that. I vibe with that kind of, like, screwed up kind of personality. Because, like, your tweets are hysterical, and I'm like, who is the person behind this? And only someone who's been through some shit or thinks some shit is that kind of clappiest backiest.
Yeah, I mean, it's, there's been some stuff. There's just some stuff has happened. Yeah, I think that one thing that amuses me is the antis, as they're called. They always call me unprofessional or unethical. And I don't think I am at all. It's just that I say fuck on the internet. And to them, that's not the kind of performative professionalism and, ethics that they've come to expect from lawyers. Like those fuckheads on court TV. Not all of them, but almost all of them. They like play lawyer and they play ethical. You know what I mean?
It's like, it's a role. If they're playing lawyer, you're not wrong.
Yes.
I would much rather someone like you who is like an angry person online who says fuck, who's genuine, kind of like the Kanye thing, going back to Kanye, is genuine. Like if you're going to be like this blah 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 file blah 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 and all professional, I'm not interested. I can't relate to that. I'm not reading that. It's giving me a headache. But when you come out and you say fuck, does this mean crazy motherfuckers? I'm like, okay, I know what this person's talking. That's my language.
My first job that I got, my boss, who I'm still friends with, supposed to have lunch with him this week, he in job interviews would curse extra just to make sure that nobody would get offended when he worked with them, to make sure it was a culture fit. So he'd go out of his way to curse as much as possible in job interviews.
Setting the stage, because you don't want someone who's going to be like, can you not say damn? Can you not say that in front of us?
No,
And you're like, do you live in reality? It's not reality.
Yeah. No, the HR actually had to come to talk to him and the other partner because they would just curse at each other through the walls. And it was so loud that I guess people would walk by and hear.
Is this at a law firm?
Yes. This is what this is how lawyers actually speak.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would imagine. You know what I mean? Because you kind of got to be like a ball buster and you kind of got to be able to work your way through it. And you're never going to do that if you're politically correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Have you ever seen My Cousin Vinnie?
I actually haven't. I know. I saw Mona Lisa in the intro. So
you know her name.
I do.
And you're a lawyer and you swear and you've never seen My Cousin Vinnie?
No, and I know Bill. Are you Patriots? I know Bill Belichick references Mona Lisa.
Do you think I'm a Patriots fan?
I don't know. I mean,
no, hon.
I get it.
So you need to watch My Cousin Vinnie. After you watch it, you got to come on and tell us your thoughts because I know you're gonna have a shit ton of them.
I know the line. Everything that guy just said is bullshit.
Your Honor, everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you. Yeah, but there's so much more than that. Take that line, multiply it by 10,000, and that's the whole movie.
That's a lot of bullshits.
It's a phenomenal movie. It's so good. Please watch it.
I know it's supposed to be like the most accurate or one of the most accurate trial films.
I don't know about that.
That's what I've been told by lawyer people. I guess I'm one of those.
What's stopping you from watching it?
I don't know. I just haven't. I don't have a reason. I don't have an excuse. I don't need an excuse. I don't need to explain myself.
You might need an excuse.
Okay.
Jim.
I get nothing.
Okay, so you can watch it on Hulu, Disney Plus. Do you have either of those?
I do.
Okay, if you didn't, we were going to send you money for a subscription, so you have to watch it. So you have Hulu and Disney Plus. There's no reason why you can't. How about this? Do us a favor. After this, watch the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
If you hate it, shut it off.
No, I know I'll like it. How about I'll watch it this weekend. We'll talk next week about. We'll do a movie review.
We got to wait till the week. You need your weekends. What are you, Bev? We got to wait till this week.
It's 5:05 and I'm still working. So clearly, no, it's 8:05 out there. I'm still working. I'm not Bev. I work in the evenings.
You're such a lawyer right now. You're being such a lawyer right now. You're like, it's 5:05. I'm still working. I can't be doing this. Jesus. What else about first trial before we take a commercial break? Tell us some more. Well, what are the other takeaways?
About what?
The first trial.
Oh man. Yeah, I watched it with Emily Baker. I watched all the red alerts and all the crazy moments.
You watched it when it was happening?
No, it wasn't recently, but it was probably a couple months after. I don't know when exactly it was. It was just wild, and it wasn't. There are weird trials. It wasn't weird in the normal weird way. It was kind of the same type of misconduct that you see, and that it's evidence not being turned over, but everything was just done with a weird twist. Nothing was normal.
What do you think of Higgins?
I don't even know. Higgins,
be honest.
The army. I don't know. He's pathetic, but also not sympathetic. So it's this weird thing where I don't feel bad for him, but
You really hit the nail on the head with pathetic, but not sympathetic. Like, that's very accurate. Like, I'd never even thought about that before, but that's very, very accurate.
I was proud of that one. I was probably coming up.
No, that was good. That was really good. Pathetic,
Yeah.
but not sympathetic. But a simp. Simp, pathetic.
Oh shit! You tied it all together. He is a simp.
Oh, he's a cuck. Dude, are you kidding me? He's in the corner of the room in a chair, sitting on a roll of nickels, watching someone go to town on the one he loves. Crying and loving it.
He's in the ATF, right? ATF agent and his friends.
Probably. I don't know. I can't put like actual professional titles on him after watching him.
That's fair.
He's just someone that, like, if you were hanging out with him or like your friends and like someone's like, oh, I'm bringing my friend along, and it ended up being Higgins, you'd be like, why'd you bring this pussy here? Like, what's the matter with this guy?
I was just thinking, what did somebody call him? I was thinking about what's her name? The new lawyer who showed up. God, she called him like a no neck something. I gotta find that phrase. I'll find it during the commercial break.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
She's so funny.
She's incredible.
So I'm also like so happy because like people like you, people like her, like new people that are just watching this and kind of getting into it. It's fascinating, I think, for people in the movement to watch, like you guys relive it. And I was describing it the other day. It's kind of like when, say me and you were going to watch My Cousin Vinnie, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be watching it. I'd be watching you watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, you see this part? What do you think? Did you laugh at that part? That's kind of what we're doing. And it's like so cool to see. It's just cool to see because this is a fucking disaster.
That's a huge part of the whole like reaction content, I think, is watching somebody else see something for the first time. Or watching it like with somebody if you're by yourself.
And then like as adults who have like kids, I don't know, like whatever, but like kids now will go on YouTube and they'll watch kids play games. Like they won't play the games, they'll watch kids play games. It's kind of the same thing. It's like cathartic almost.
Yeah.
It's like a little trend with children. All right, we're gonna take a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna ask them some pretty hard-hitting questions. We're gonna get personal, we're gonna get dirty, we're gonna get down in the deep. And you did mention to me before that you might be here for season 2 of the trial.
Yeah, I think so. Unless something work-related pops up. But I'll be here.
You guys want to meet the angriest lawyer you've ever met at the courthouse? All right. So here's the thing about the commercials. One, I'm going to show you guys the video that Abby, Video Jesus, if you're not on Twitter, it's the funniest mashup video of the trolls you've ever seen in your life. And then we're going to do an infomercial. You got about 9 minutes with yourselves to talk a little shit. So we will see you guys after this. God bless.
Something stinks.
I'm gonna screw this up. Turd something.
I don't even know who she is. She's adding in cats and cat poop. I'm a video genius. I'm a video Jesus. Like,
Look at this mofo.
Did not take me a week to edit your content. Me 3 hours.
Ooh, here we go.
Anybody that speaks out, we will attack you. Like the most disgusting things I've ever seen humans do. If you go to my Twitter page, I have perfect examples. It's really more like entertainment. It's basically bullying in an adult format.
Karen the comment. Point. That's a fucking idiot right there. You're a fucking fraud. Karen, get a fucking haircut, will you? Can your husband give you money to get a fucking haircut? You look like you have a fucking mop on you.
Shawn, you gotta go, buddy.
Antiquated rogue, you little pussy. You are a pussy, you little fucking scumbag. Look at the girly hands he has.
My name comes from the SOG, who is a SOB.
If I ever see you, I will smack Antiquated rogue. Ended up being J Pussy fucking Robert. J Robert was a pussy.
Listen, so I offer a different perspective on race culture. A little weight flight. The poorest people now are out of control, and they want you to know that they're poor. The way they talk, the way they walk, what they wear. I work in restaurants.
You are a stupid mofo. He's living in mommy and daddy's little fucking house.
You are a patriotic man. Culturally, do not move to an urban area. Even the good thoughts can let you down. Hate has no home here. For my pastor, he's really good for young men. If you have a young son, he's about building a man.
He is one slime. He's a slime ball. J Pussy fucking Robert.
I see dead people. The way I see spirit is through my mind's eye. Honestly, anyone can communicate with spirit. Is your spirit self telling you? What happens when we send love and light to someone? Is it really helpful? Of course it's helpful. The moment that we put someone in our mind, send them good thoughts, or we put it out into the world, once you put that intention out there, it's there.
You lie about me, Jules, because I know about you too, pal. I'm going to call you pal because that's what you are. Your little things about eating poo-tang. Listen, I'm sorry. She's a scorched earth, a witch doctor. Who the fuck knows what she is? You're a fucking fraud.
I don't do anything. I'm a housewife, damn it. I have to use strategy. You see, when you first get married, you can withhold sex. But then they get to like that.
All these spinsters, like the Julie Cottons of the world. Look how insecure she is.
Oh, and then she realizes how old she is and gets depressed.
How many more times does she gotta plunge up her tits on the show? Right? Fucking old hag up there in fucking Cheeseland. You fucking fake. You are a fake shell of a woman.
Don't you find this demeaning?
With your little fucking Morgan Memorial dresses you get from the thrift stop.
Imagine. Yes, there were times I'm sure you saw when I looked like I'd rather be having a claw.
Owning all the world.
But through it all, with reasonable doubt,
Greatest ballads.
I made it all up and I threw the case out.
By the world's most powerful voice.
I go crab walking after a bar fight out in the Cape Light, just like we used to do. I go crab walking after the bar fight, searching for laugh.
A once-in-a-lifetime collection.
I'm so buzzed,
Auntie Deb
so
presents.
shit-faced. Someone call me a cab. Did you pay my tab? Ah, screw it. I run this friggin' place. Oh.
The ultimate collection. 36 beautiful songs. All sung by Auntie Bev.
Ha ha! You got court fines on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, you can't pay the price, 'cause I took all your rights away, you loser. Ha! Pay your court fines.
Auntie Bev transports you to another dimension.
I could do this alone, but I got something you want to see. Well, I got a brand new bunch of inmates. Lock them up and throw away the key. Did you forget I run Norfolk? Don't be stupid, you see.
Beautifully remastered. And for $34.99,
You big cow, you ate all my cranberry scones. I'm gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
this can all be
And
yours.
now I'll kick your ass at home. Don't eat my cranberry scones. Don't eat my cranberry scones.
Listen over and over to your favorite hits.
Don't you dare start to cry. You think I care? Huh, no way. 'Cause you know I do 1,000 trials, 'cause I'm unjust. Beverly. Oh, loser.
Take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
Rally will go on and on. Oh, sorry to see you go there. But I love watching you walk away, you big ass freak. Huh. You're here. Shit, let's have a voir dire. Now I know that this trial goes on and on. But wait, use your Discover card and we'll add in Auntie Bev sings the R&B hits. Don't try to pull a fast one on her. She's watching you, that's Madam Court Reporter. That's right. Madam Court Reporter. Madam Court Reporter. Madam Court Reporter. 2 CDs, 2 collections, 2 genres, 1 diva. Cause you are poop attractor, looking through my phone tractor, pink slipped at home tractor, you stupid bitch. Huh, we got you bitch, tractor, you poop attractor, you poop attractor. Huh. Forever yours for just $34.99. I killed the sheriff, but the DA helped me cover it all up. I don't know, accidental overdose maybe. I killed the sheriff, but the boys downtown said I was cool. Oh. We're all from my hometown. They're trying to bring me down. Beverly sings the classics. They say that I'm guilty. Oh, try looking for evidence, you friggin' loser. Call now. And we are back. I got a little snack. Jim, are you doing okay? You still working? You clock out yet?
Yeah, I'm clocked out. I was trying to get a transcript of the Julie Albert thing so I could answer your question, but
don't even worry about it. It was just, she was just kind of like, and you got to kind of watch it. You can't Hank Brennan it. You can't just read the transcripts. You got to see her in person.
I don't believe for a second that he hasn't watched.
That he has a what?
I don't buy for a second that Hank Brennan hasn't watched the first trial.
Oh, I do.
Well,
I do. Because he's an idiot. He's not, the things he's saying I think he's lazy. I mean, maybe he's watched a little bit of it, but he hasn't studied it. He hasn't done his proper homework.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't either, but I'm not.
But you're not.
So, yeah, that's.
You know what I mean? That was not stupid. Don't put yourself down like that, Jim. You're our happy, angry lawyer. All right. So, guys, the reason that I played that infomercial is because the giveaway that we're going to do for tomorrow, $5, you know what I mean? Cash App, Venmo, Defense Fund, gets you, and we'll pick a winner with our gay cage. Oh, what? The T-shirt. The friggin' T-shirt. What's on the back of the T-shirt? Every song that you saw. It's in extra large. So if you guys want one of those, we will pull that tomorrow and I will send that out your way. All right. So Jim, you ready to play Beyonce My Name?
Yes.
Okay. You familiar with Beyonce?
No. I mean Beyonce, yes. I thought you were gonna say Beyonce the game. I know Beyonce.
Okay, so Beyonce. You know who Tyra Banks is?
No.
She's a model. She had a talk show that was very controversial because she's an idiot.
Oh, you said Tyra Banks?
Yeah. So she had Beyonce on for an interview, and the interview was called Beyonce My Name, and it was like, Beyonce, when's the last time you blah blah blah, and it drove Beyonce so mad that she has like yet to do another interview since then. It was like 2008. So we're gonna do that style of interview with you.
The one that made Beyonce quit interviews for 17 years.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Scrappily angry lawyer. You throw down?
Yes.
Napoli angry lawyer. You ever been to Italy?
Oh, I did not. Okay. No, I haven't. I thought that was gonna be
Sappily
about naps.
angry. What? Go ahead.
I thought that was gonna be about naps, and I got excited.
Ooh, okay. Nope, I'm not going to ask you.
Okay.
Sappily angry lawyer. Are you a sucker for romance?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I feel like I am too.
I am. Yeah.
Rappily angry lawyer. Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie, by a wide margin. I heard your intro. I heard.
And your answer of Tupac would have been fine, but I think Biggie is an entertainer, and I think Tupac was more of a speaker.
Yeah.
I think when you compare this, oh, you hate Tupac.
You know, I'm in Los Angeles right now, so I'm not going to say anymore. But no, I think he's just overrated. I think that a lot of his, I don't know. Right?
Just say it.
I think he gets kind of overrated as in terms of his his message songs. I think they're often heavy-handed, and I think there are contemporaries that were more thoughtful than he was. But
completely agree with you. I do have to say the only Tupac song that I jam out to, and I only do it when I want to channel a demon, is "Hit 'Em Up."
Oh, for sure. I mean that and Ether.
Ether, that's Nas though. It was Nas's original.
For sure.
But like just when it starts off and it's like, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. I'm like, oh.
He was angry.
He was very angry.
He was happily angry in that moment, for sure.
He was a happily angry Tupac in that moment. All right. Trappily angry lawyer. You've been scammed?
Yeah, law school.
Oh shit. Okay. You know, if you submit a Venmo request to OnlyNan, she'll pay your loans for you. Okay, fappily angry lawyer. You dating?
Yes.
Okay. Wappily or woppily angry lawyer. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Oh man. Probably Cardi B. Her little it's like her little ad libs, her little phrases.
She's a little more genuine.
I'd say that.
In my opinion, she is, and that doesn't say much because I think I like Nicki better, but I think she's a little more relatable.
So I was a bartender for like 6 or 7 years before I went to law school.
Me too.
And I heard that song Starships. Wait, is that Nicki? No.
Yeah, it is, but it's like not real Nicki.
Yeah, I've heard it I heard it every night in the club for years. And that kind of, it's too much. It was too much.
If that's your intro to Nicki Minaj, I completely understand why you wouldn't be the biggest fan. Even before what?
I was it wasn't my intro, but it was just like oversaturation. Like the Monster verse was probably the first one that crossed my radar.
And what did you think of that?
It was great. Jay-Z's verse was ridiculous, but Nicki's was fantastic.
I don't like Jay-Z. You like Jay-Z?
I don't. No.
Me neither. I don't get the hype.
He has some songs that I like, but the people who have number one all time, it's just I don't see it. I don't get it.
I think Lil Wayne is way more talented.
I heard his beat as well. I love the Amelie beat.
I think he's just great in like a lot of his lyrics and a lot of his songs. I think he's amazing. Jay-Z, I'm like, I don't get it. Like I like Hova. Some of his songs are cool. Like there's some stuff on my iPod, but like not much. I'm not doing like deep dives. You know what I mean? All right. Snappily angry lawyer. How often do you lose your cool?
Not often, actually. I'd say infrequently. Usually like angry, but more of a. It usually tends to manifest as like focus rather than, I don't know, freaking out and screaming at people.
Has that been always?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've always been.
So you get shooken up, or someone tries to shake you up, and you'll manifest that into focus.
Yeah, like the anti-Karen Reed people were annoying me, so I just started researching ways that Jennifer Coffin Dapper is terrible, and you get even. Don't get mad.
Was it Jennifer Coffin Dapper that came at you?
No.
Sloppendorfer with that sloppy ass wig.
I think I argued with her once or twice in like the YSL trial. There are one or two people that like Matt Timpanick, I think his name is. He was also a crossover. I say crossover hit, but whatever the opposite of that is.
Crossover flop?
Yes.
Flop over?
That's good. I like that.
You know what I mean? Flop over, maybe?
Yeah.
Happily hangry lawyer. What's your comfort food?
I love food.
Me too.
I love food so much. Comfort food. You like on a day-to-day.
I was gonna say, like, I'll give you a season. Summer. What's your comfort food?
Let me see. Summer. I just think of like ceviche in the summer.
Oh, she's fancy. Oh, she thinks she's somebody with her ceviche.
I am fancy.
Half of us here can't even spell that. I like that. What about the winter? What's your comfort winter food?
I like a roast chicken, maybe. Roast chicken, roast potatoes. Also, that's when I had more single friends, I would tell them roast chicken is what you do if you have to cook to impress somebody, because it looks fancy and it's incredibly easy.
So tell the people, what do you do?
Well, I don't remember the cook time off the top of my head, but you just Google roast chicken and you take out the chicken and you can do like a single pot. I can't see my hands. You do a single pot with cut the potatoes in half, throw that in the
So
pan.
half a whole potato.
Yeah, we can do quarters, but the chicken takes a long time to cook. So if you cut it too small, it'll overcook. Maybe some carrots, onions, and then you take it out and it's just all there. And there's like this golden bird and it just looks good.
Could you buy a rotisserie chicken, put it in a pan, pretend like you cooked it, like the already cooked ones at the market?
If it's Costco chicken, yes.
Only Costco.
Yeah. Otherwise, no.
Otherwise, it's trash chicken.
Yep. The Costco chicken, I would never question. You could actually bring a Costco chicken, and I don't think anyone should be mad. You don't even need.
What if it's? But I feel like if a girl is trying to impress a guy in her cooking skills, she's gonna want to present it in a way. She's gonna want to Mrs. Doubtfire the situation a little bit, like order it and then put it on a plate like she did it.
That's true.
And I'm for that. I'm pro scam, so like I'm for that.
That was, I mean, I love scams. That was my my main job. Was actually my main law job was scams. Was Ponzi schemes and just straight fraud.
Love fraud, cons. Do you listen to the podcast, The Scam Goddess?
I don't.
Oh, you would love The Scam Goddess with your vibe and like you like everything. Oh, Scam Goddess is phenomenal. Every week she goes over a different scam. Then she has people write in to describe their scams. Have you ever scammed?
Not intentionally. No, I don't think so.
See, your waste of talent. When I was 21 bartending, the manager was like, okay, like I'll let you bartend on Fridays if you get a crowd in here on Mondays. And I was like, okay. So remember Craigslist missed casual encounters?
Did you hire a crowd?
So I posted on Casual Encounters that and I put up fake pictures that I was someone from out of town that wanted to like meet up with someone at a bar. I'll be here at this time. And I would do it and people would come in looking for the person. They wouldn't be there, but they'd stay and drink and I would like have a fun atmosphere. Oh yeah. Yeah. You got a scam.
I've thought about doing like a grifter, an actual grifter account. Just go straight grift, but probably go like on the other side. Because I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to get support from the pro prosecution side in pretty much any case, because there's that hardcore like cadre of people that just want to see somebody in prison. And I could take their money and then I could use it to fund defense.
Do it, bitch. Do it. You'd be the hero. Guys, put a 1 in the chat right now. So when he goes back and watches this and sees, if you want Happily Angry Esquire lawyer Jim Robichaud, aficionado of roast chicken, to grift the other side and then either give it to Karen or buy drugs with it, let him know. Either one we're cool with.
Drugs are great. I support drugs. I'm pro drug.
I'm pro people doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah. Heroin you should be careful with, but
Well, that's the tricky one. Yeah, but we have Narcan. Oh my god, joke, guys, joke. Are you a weed smoker?
No, I just don't like it. What did do anything for me?
Makes you nervous.
Yeah, when I was in college, I smoked weed, and I had my desk right next to my bed, and my chair was like upside down on my desk, and I thought it was a person like standing over me. So I was just hiding under my bed sheets for the entire night. So I would say yes, I get nervous.
Guys, can you imagine college-aged Happy Angry Esquire high under his sheets, nervous, never knowing that one day he'd come here and grift for us? What about like tripping mushrooms?
Have I done it?
Yeah, have you ever?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Mushrooms? It was I enjoyed it. It wasn't like my favorite, but
was it a while ago?
It was a while ago. It was.
Yeah, I think you got to be like your brain has to be fully developed, and you got to be like okay with your life and who you are in order to like really receive the word of the Lord.
Well, I don't know if I'll ever get there.
I think once you start grifting, you will, because you'll be living your truth.
I am a grifter at heart.
Me too. Scumbag all the way. Like, yeah, you got to own up to it. See,
I need to be like a Tony Busby. Do you know Tony Busby, the lawyer?
No.
He's a lawyer that was suing Jay-Z, and he's a grifter. That's what his last venture before he was suing Jay-Z was running a cannabis infused drink company called Ho Buzz. And his partner was a guy, last name was Ho, and so they called their drink company Ho Buzz. Then that failed in controversy, and then he tried to sue Jay-Z. And he's currently in trouble with the Southern District of New York, which is like the federal court district, the most serious, important one. And he's a scammer. But
do you think Jay-Z's gonna get in trouble soon?
No.
You don't think he's gonna? For how come? Not for that, for like the Diddy stuff, that all the allegations.
I just his lawyers are too good. I don't think there's been a ton of evidence so far against him. It's all been kind of secondhand, person to a person. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anything yet that's.
Do you know who Jaguar Wright is?
Yes. No, I mean, kind of. I saw her name. His name? Her name?
Her.
I thought so. Yeah, I saw her name in a complaint. The California one.
I'm gonna send you an interview. I'm gonna send you an interview to watch after this when you like feel like it. So you got a lot of homework. I know you're busy working all the time and instead of doing stuff, but you got homework. You got My Cousin Vinnie, and then I got an interview that you got because we need your opinion. Because I would like your opinion on certain things. Ready to keep going?
What's that?
Ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Happily Gangry Lawyer. Blood or Crip?
This one could get me in trouble. I don't think I should answer this one, but
you can plead the fifth.
Allegedly, I would. No, I'm not answering that.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Happily Sangry Lawyer.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite power ballad?
Oh God, what was I singing with at bar that one time? I can remember the moment.
My Heart Will Go On.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Celine.
Celine's pretty good. I do like It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Whitney, you a Whitney person? Celine, Barbara.
I go with Celine actually. So when I lived in DC, I was dating a girl who's big into like theater and music, and so she was friends with a lot of the Washington Gay Men's Choir, and so I'd go to a lot of like piano bar nights, karaoke nights, and I learned a whole lot about show tunes and power ballads that I didn't know before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's most of my exposure to Celine, but I came to love it.
Okay, this is our cultured king, guys. Okay, Happily Angry Lawyer. He knows the gay culture. Okay, don't think he doesn't. He knows it. He knows what's up. He gets around. Okay.
Did you ever do her? She did that interview. She did like the impressions of SZA and Ariana Grande.
Keke Palmer?
No, Celine. She did the impression of
SZA.
Yeah. It's
no.
It's on some Fallon, maybe, or
Writing it down.
yeah.
I love SZA.
Celine's a diva.
Celine is a diva. She's funny too.
Yeah.
She's very funny. All right. Happily Bangry Lawyer. You got any kids?
Nope. My dog.
Happily Angry Annoyer. What are some of your pet peeves?
I have so many.
I'll give you time. Because I can tell you might have a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to start. Pretty much every prosecutor just annoys me. Let me see what else. That's all I've been thinking about lately. I don't like landlords. I really don't like landlords, just as a category.
Mm-hmm.
They're all bad. I don't like do not reply to this emails. Those are infuriating.
What's the point?
I don't like the toll scam, the text messages about paying your tolls.
Do you know how many of those I fucking get? But it's a good fucking scam though.
It is.
Like, I gotta hand it to them. Like, that's a good one.
You know my favorites. I'm supposed to be doing pet peeves. I was gonna do my favorite scam.
Go ahead. What's your favorite scam?
Okay. So I worked on this case. I almost didn't quit my first job because I wanted to find out what happened in the scam so badly. So there was a rapper named Big Rig Baby, and he was Florida based. And this is the first version of the story. I don't think it's completely true, but he was taking people on tours of a cannabis grow facility in Las Vegas and soliciting investments in this grow facility. And he raised about $60 million. The problem is that he didn't actually own the place he was taking the people on tours of. So he was just raising money and soliciting investments in this facility that he did not own. And he was just keeping it. He put it into music videos. So like you can watch the music videos with the stolen money. And then there was like a whole other group of people that were like buying cars and Harleys and statues.
What year was this?
2022, 23.
I feel like Scam Goddess might have done like an episode about this. Where can people watch the music videos? Because I know like we're gonna want to see them. Like, what would you type in?
Just Big Rig Baby, like a big rig truck.
Big Rig and then Baby, and then that's all you type, and then you can watch the videos.
You'll get there, yeah. Just look for look for the comments. It'll be like, haha, this is where the scam money went. If you see those comments, then you're in the right place. I want to get his chain. He had a chain that was like a truck that was actually a big rig, and it was diamonds and platinum.
You want that?
I still want it, but
guys, diamond, platinum, big rig chain. Happily Angry Lawyer wants one, and he might be at the trial season 2, so that'll be a nice present for him. Someone came up with a nice little necklace for you. Ready for the last question?
Yes.
Happily Angry Lawyer. Have you lied to us at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't. Maybe have I scammed? I just can't think of anything off the top of my head, though.
Well, obviously nothing where it's like the scam was the first thing to do. Maybe a scam has like interwoven its way into something, but nothing where it's going to stick out for you if it didn't come right away.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. So you want to say hi to some people?
Sure.
All right. Let's say hi to some people and pull the chat up, guys. Thank you for coming on the channel, by the way.
Yeah, of course. It was fun.
All right.
I like the question.
You like the questions?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to make it like a fun, good time. And, I cap out at an hour and 15 minutes. It's been an hour and 5, and I can feel myself starting to be like, I'm not like, I don't have stamina. I'm not like these, like serious people. I'm horrible at it. Please. Walk up.
I'm supposed to be doing like writing a cover letter for the recruiter that like I worked with before, who got me a job before, wanted me to apply to this job. So I agreed to, and I didn't know that there was a cover letter that I was supposed to write, and I don't really want the job. but I
Pet
still have to write
peeve,
the cover letter.
a cover letter. If I'm
Oh,
applying for
God.
something and there's a cover letter and they're like a detailed cover letter with 3 references, I'm like, you guys can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, I would not have agreed to do this if I knew there's a cover letter involved. That's a massive pet peeve. Just as a concept, they're ridiculous. Like,
It's a formality. Like, stop. You don't need it.
no, you can look me up. You can Google me. Like, that was the point of cover letters. It was pre-internet, so you needed something to like introduce yourself. You can call me. You can look me up. Please
Hit a
don't.
bitch up.
But yeah,
That's a really good way of thinking about it. It was they're like redundant now. All right, please pass the pepper sends $5 and goes, Popeye and Brutus love no one except Mama. I allow it. Thank you, please pass the pepper. Meatball Morrissey Sketty Scan says, this is so refreshing. I'm happy to bring some refreshing content, and so isn't our happy angry lawyer. I know that's
is he the one that said loser? Is that where that comes from? I'm lost on that name.
Oh, they all say it, but from what I can understand, Chris Albert says it a lot, that's Julie Albert's husband.
Okay, I think I know which one he is now.
Do you know the relation of the people? Like, do you know how they're connected or no?
Vaguely, I know like Jen McCabe is married. No, her sister is married to. Who is it? There's a marriage there.
Yep.
To one of the Alberts, I think.
The one who owns the house that John was at.
Okay.
And the rumor is that they were sleeping together. And had been for a while. Jen and her sister's husband.
Oh, really? That's spicy.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea the spicy rumors that exist around this place. It's ridiculous.
I love rumors. I love gossip. I love drama. Everyone loves drama. Except people who say they hate drama love drama more than anybody.
Oh, we talk shit, we gossip, and we talk all the drama here. That's why the fuck out? Like, what's the point?
Everybody likes drama. It's the oldest form of entertainment.
Fun. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. See, guys, he likes to fucking shoot the shit. He wants to come over, sit at the kitchen table, put on some coffee, get him a slice of cheesecake. Maybe he'll have a ciggy, and he's going to talk some shit.
You know what I got into recently? There's a place that has ube. You know ube? It's like kind of like a sweet potato thing. It's big in like the Philippines.
Keep going.
Purple. It's purple.
Oh, the vegetable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ube, yeah. And there's like an ube cheesecake place that I found recently. It's so good. So it's like a purple cheesecake.
That's a very bright purple. It's a very vibrant purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually purple food is like grape flavored, which is also great. But the ube is it's great. It's been my favorite thing lately.
It kind of reminds me of beets, like the vibrancy of the colors, like the hue and etc. I love beets. It's all I eat in the summer. I could eat them like a fucking apple.
Yeah, they're fun to cook too. They're just so, like you said, they're so vibrant. Yeah,
so fun to cook. Yeah, beets are great. Very underrated. Carrot juice. I'm like such a big fan of carrot juice too. Like I have a juicer because I think I'm somebody. Juice a fucking carrot. You know what I mean?
You think you're fucking better than me? You get a juicer?
Get a little of this guy with his fucking juicer. What? What? You think just because you got a juicer, I didn't graduate high school? Fucking scumbag. All right, $50 from Not That Dina. Damn, Dina. Damn, hitting us with a 50. Like we're on a poll. Not That Dina says, promises made, promises kept. Understanding legal concepts for a layperson is difficult. Thank you and others for making it more digestible. Also doesn't hurt that you're hot and funny. What do you think about that?
I'm bashful.
That's to you. That's to you.
I'm at a loss. I usually don't get this kind of attention.
Oh, well, buckle up. We got a whole boatload of thirsty old whores here.
Who are these others though? I don't.
Who's the others?
I don't care for others. I don't like competition.
Hold on. That deserves something.
Thank you.
That's the kind of thing I come to expect here. Oh my God, that was amazing. What's others? No, get those out of there. Thank you so much, Dina. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good time tonight. Carrie B sends $50 and goes, I'm really asking for a smoking hot friend relationship status. We did ask. He said he was dating. So
I don't want to get too specific because I don't want,
He likes to keep it a little mystery, okay? You don't know. Let's just say he's here for the time being. Can you enjoy the moment? He's not trying. No one can put a ring on his finger yet, okay? No one's putting a baby in his stomach. He's just trying to enjoy himself. He's not a kept woman. He's a free bird. Okay.
I do get baby crazy though. Like, I want a baby. Babies are nice.
Kids are so fun.
Yeah.
A little version of you, like a little angry lawyer running around.
Let's put him in,
whenever he wants.
In a little suit. We'll give him a little gavel.
Looks like you, talks shit like you. Like
if a baby talks shit like me, that's a red flag.
I think your baby would.
Yeah, I hope so.
He might, like, your kid, girl or boy, might come out like outdoing you.
No. They can get very close, but no.
You don't think you'd want them to?
I'd pretend to. No, I would. It would just be really difficult.
You watch Archer? You strike me as someone who would watch Archer.
I did watch Archer.
Me too.
ISIS. That was a time.
Pam was so funny.
Pam was funny.
Cheryl
loved getting choked.
Cheryl loved getting choked. Pam loved getting fucked up. Krieger and his computer girlfriend. I remember one episode they were like, they were like always like mixing things, and they were like, "Are we gonna have a 4th of July party where we just have a luau on 4th of July?" And they were like, "Huh, not after last year, not after what you guys did to that pig." And it was like an ongoing joke throughout the whole thing.
I don't remember that one.
Oh my god,
it's been a while. It's been off the air for a while now, hasn't it?
It has. It was so good. It was so funny. So smart.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good question, but I'm gonna save this one for after. All right. Larry Legend sends $10 and goes, "Great show. It's always fun to watch Happily Angry Lawyer interact with the trolls. Get Uncle Frank some flan." Larry, I offered Uncle Frank some fucking flan, but she wants to be a distant bitch and not answer. And then she comes on Twitter and says that I'm not offering it to her just to get people. Larry, I know what you're doing and it's working. So why don't you get her some fucking flan? All right. Rosemary June. What happened?
I guess a flan. That sounds good.
I just made some the other night. I made 2 for the first time ever, and it came out balling out of control.
Really nice.
I'm a big, I like to bake, I like to cook. Rosemary June sends $2, and I love this, but I want to guess first, and then I want to have you guys guess. People need to know this man's star sign. I'm gonna guess. I'm vibing with you hard, so I think you might be a Virgo. But I want people in the chat to guess also. Did I get it?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew you were.
That's wild. I've never.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
I'm August 29th.
Yep, September 17th.
Yeah, I knew it. I could tell. I could tell instantly.
What is a Virgo? Like, what are the signs?
So from my experience, from what I could tell, it's intelligent but not showy. Like Leos are very showy. Those were like ones before us. They're like, they want people to like see them. Like Virgos like to do it kind of in secret. They want to be like, they don't want it to seem like they're putting on a front. It's like, you're very extroverted, but you're conservative in front of people.
I think
people.
Actually,
you want us to read your birthday thing?
What was that?
We'll read you a birthday thing. Hold on, I'll get it. Hold on. If you want. Do you want us to?
That's okay. No.
What?
Okay, let's do it.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, we can do it.
All right. Hold up. It's just quick. September 17th says the Happy Angry Lawyer. I fucking knew it, dude. Did that freak you out that I guessed it?
A little bit. In a good way, though.
Yeah, no, I feel like I do that a lot to people, and it's like, I don't know. I'm observant. All right. The Day of Perseverance. Those born on this day are ruled by the number 8, my favorite number, also by the planet Saturn.
That's my lucky number in like sports growing up. I was born number 8.
Favorite number of all time. It suggests a conflict between the material and spiritual world. Those ruled by this number can be lonely and prone to indulge in excess. It emphasizes the serious side of people, however. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Those born in this day should beware of excessive physicality. Never forget the higher goals in life. Cultivating kindness towards others is an important lesson to learn. You should engage in strenuous physical exercise since you may have a tendency to gain weight. Cutting back on fats and excessive proteins would be vital for your health. Avoid cardiovascular difficulties. Those born on this day do best when satisfying their sexual needs in a permanent loving relationship. Okay, babies.
Okay.
Whenever possible, they should avoid physical and emotional confrontations. Advice for this person would be judging others may be your worst habit. Try to be more accepting. Make time for fun, goofiness, and silliness, and there's nothing to be afraid of. Get out of the way and let other people come through. The meditation to help you is the hand is the map, the heart is the guide. Weaknesses, conservative, fixed, and emotionally heavy. Strengths, persistent, tenacious, undaunted.
There's some things in there.
That's potentially our happily angry lawyer.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. So here's the thing. Like I said, tomorrow at 8, we got LTL here. We're going to pull a giveaway for the shirt. Okay. If you want the shirt, you guys can find Happily Angry Lawyer on Twitter. Is it at Happily Angry ESQ?
Yeah, that's right.
ESQ. He also has a YouTube channel. Go watch him try to work StreamYard. It's pretty hilarious. Also, he has a Patreon. Shit, he got a Patreon. Go hang out with this mofo, okay? He's funny. I hope he's here to stay. We love it. We love him. We love him. All right, let me play you guys out. Ooh, actually, what do you think of this? What do you think of Giardia? Thoughts on Giardia?
I don't really know much about it. I heard the song.
Oh, we'll tell you.
It's a
Okay.
parasite, and it comes from down under, and it isn't nice. When your ass
It's a
feels with
parasite.
thunder, better think twice, because that Aussie's inside ya and has a GI tract surprise. You just got Giardia, the Australian parasite.
It's an Australian parasite. That's all. We just wanted to fill you in on it. We gotta protect our own people. All right. So, guys, have a great night. God bless. Be well, and we'll see you later. Jim, say bye. Say thank you.
I'm saying, but I think my hand is out of the image.